Typhoon, a hurricane occurring especially in the region of the Philippines or the China Sea. Typhoon disaster is a natural disaster that refers to the formation of tropical and subtropical ocean cyclonic eddies in a wide range of activities with strong wind, rainstorm, storm tides, and waves, which may cause damage to human lives and properties. The development of surface depression causes an increase in the strength of trade.
Where does typhoon actually happen? A typhoon forms when winds blow into the areas of the ocean where the water is warm. These winds collect moisture and rise, while colder air moves in below. This creates pressure, which causes the winds to move very quickly. The winds rotate or spin around the center called an eye. The more warm air and moisture there is, the more intense the winds. While typhoons can occur any time of the year, the conditions are most likely to be right for them to happen between June and November.
In order for a storm to be a typhoon, wind speed have to reach at least 74 miles per hour. Once a storm become a typhoon, wind speed also determine the category of the storm. A Category 1 storm is the lowest level, with winds blowing from 74 to 95 miles per hour. The highest and most destructive storm are in the Category 5, with wind speed reaching 157 miles per hour or even higher.
What are the effects of typhoons in the Philippines? It has caused widespread damages to houses, public infrastructure, and power and telecommunication services in over 7 provinces across the Philippines.
One of the impact of typhoon in Philippines is agricultural damage, leading it to price rise of vegetables and also the price of fish due to suddenly change of temperature that makes the fish prone to high mortality.
What are the major impacts of disaster on development process? Disaster have a devastating impact on development. Families lost homes, livelihood and loved ones, community loss, businesses, jobs and services. Children and particularly girls miss school and are at risk of early marriage. The list of impact goes on. Disaster can cancel progress on poverty reduction.
What are the effects and impacts of disaster? In a disaster, you face the danger of death or physical injury. You may also lose your home, possessions, and community. Such stressors place you at risk for emotional and physical health problems. Stress reactions after a disaster look very much like the common reaction seen after any type of trauma.
What are the impacts of disaster on social life? Trauma and grief will put personal, family and community relationships under pressure. The mental health impacts of disaster can lead to an increase in problematic alcohol and drug use, self-harm, violence and abuse, which may well act as early warning signs. How does disaster affect the economy and society? For firms, natural disasters destroy tangible assets such as building and equipment, as well as human capital, and thereby deteriorate their production capacity. These adverse impacts may sometimes be fatal to the firms and result in them being forced to close down.
Right before a typhoon hits, your priorities should be securing enough food and drinking water for everyone in the household for at least 3 days, because we don't know how long it's gonna typhoon.
What to do before a typhoon? Listen to weather updates and advices. Keep watch for warnings and plans regarding evacuation in your community. Check your house's condition and make necessary repairs. Prepare a survival kit like emergency items such as canned goods, biscuits, water, and first aid kit. What to do during typhoon? Stay at home or in a safe place.
Cancel all travel and outdoor activities. Wear dry and warm clothes. Keep yourself updated on the latest weather news. Secure your important belongings and high ground.
Things to do after a typhoon. First, leave the evacuation area only when the authorities declare it's safe to return home. Second, if your home was ruined by the typhoon, check first it's safe and stable before entering. Third, watch out for live wires or outlets submerged in water. Fourth, do not plug in and use appliances and other electrical devices that have been flooded.
Remove water that has accumulated in containers, cans, tires, and pots to keep mosquitoes from breeding. Report any damaged electric poles and cables to the authorities. Inspect your vehicle for any damage caused by flooding. Keep monitoring the news for any new typhoon in the Philippines.